Hey guys, here's a recap of our latest war with an international clan whose name I'm not going to try to pronounce. You'll see they got 3 stars on all but our top 3 bases. We only missed their top 2 bases. So we beat them by a star, but it was really close, because if you look at the percent, they had 95.4, we only had 95. So that star was pretty critical. So let's get rolling. Moza got the 2 stars on their top 2 bases. I'm going to show you the ground attack. He did 1 ground, 1 air, because I think AQ walks are just fun. So, Hog to lure the clan castle, Queen with healers to kill the clan castle troops, help from some poison spells, Golem goes down, to tank, there's going to be some wizards coming in behind that Golem, wall breakers to open up that compartment. I think he probably wanted his Queen to go in here and she just didn't comply. So that gets him a little fouled up. Wizards down, they're supposed to be a head set in the funnel, but the Valks run through them and actually go outside the wall. So some of the Valks go in, they redirect, come back inside, go into that corner compartment. He'd like them all to be in the core right now, and they're going to get there eventually. They're going to go up here, take out a couple of these buildings, and run back around, finally take his jump spell, go into the core and take out the core. But all that time they were getting shot at, so that cost him Valks. So cleanup troops up on the top right, taking out trash buildings. Queen over on the left, taking out buildings. So this is not going to be a 3, but it was the 2-star we needed to be able to win this war, and a nice solid 84%. And here's Extreme doing what Extreme does, a Lava Lunion, 3-star of course. Lure the clan castle. Use the Barbarian King to anchor the dragon, the Queen, and some minions to kill the dragon. As soon as the dragon's down, the balloons come in mass from that same side. Haste and Rage to move the balloons right straight into the air defenses. No Zap Quake for Extreme. He believes in bombing those air defenses. The balloons take out the last of the air defenses and at Tesla, and the base is done. Now it's just cleanup, but I want to make sure to point out, notice he had 10 minions in his back pocket when the last defense went down, last air defense. And watch what happens at the end of this raid. This is how important cleanup troops are, how important it is to keep some troops in your pocket till right at the bitter end. Nothing left but minions and pups. There's still an archer tower up, but plenty of minions and pups. They're able to take out that archer tower, which had already sustained some damage, and finish off the base. Without those pocket minions, if they'd gone down earlier, this might have been a 2-star 98%. This is Kalen's Stoned Boho. It was the last attack for stars and he had to get a 3. Golem's down to tank, set in a fairly wide funnel. Notice he does not use wall breakers. Look at that jump spell. He wants to get his troops, particularly the clan castle bowlers, to go into the core of the base. He did not want to get them into those 2 side compartments. He needs them to go into that Z-shaped core so they can take out both of the expos. So that was a clever use of a jump spell. Hogs come in from the northeast, and they are going to wrap around this base. He gets lucky with the placement of the giant bombs. They were mostly taken by his bowlers and heroes and golems. Didn't have a lot of troops up here, but if he had not gotten the 3 on this, he had the last serious attack, we would have lost this war. So no pressure, as Zio pointed out. Here's Zio with a BOGO Wipe, a Go Wipe with bowlers in the clan castle. 4 earthquake spells open up 4 of the compartments in this base, 4 of the 10 compartments, so really do a job making it accessible. Golems and wizards to set the funnel. P.E.K.K.A.s come in, bowlers go right in through the gap in the wall and start raging through the core of this base. Town Hall goes down. They're now working on the defenses on the back side of the base. Good spell placement to keep those troops doing serious damage on the defensive buildings. There goes the last defensive building, and there's only 4 buildings behind it, and that's the end of the attack for 3 stars. Next 2 are Hog Attacks. This is Nick, bringing mass hogs. First, lure the clan castle. That dragon will do wreckage to a hog attack if you don't take care of it. Notice he dropped hogs in the corners. What was that for? He's checking for giant bombs in those gaps. He wants to if he can, use individual hogs to clear any bombs that are in those big gaps that are obvious placements for bombs or Teslas. So he was hoping to uncover some stuff. He didn't find any there, but it's a good strategy. Better to lose one hog than a pack. Notice he drops his heal spells where his hogs are liable to take a lot of damage. He'd like to have 2 big packs of hogs up. He's only got 1 over here on the right, but a big pack of hogs up on the top. His Barbarian King leading a pack of wizards and archers, so the Barbarian King is tanking for the wizards and archers. There goes the last defensive structure. The king is still up. That enemy king will do damage to your hogs, but the king goes down pretty quickly. Now it's just a matter of cleaning up the trash buildings. Plenty of hogs left. A couple of wizards, a couple of archers. They're killing walls while the hogs are taking out the trash. Second mass hog attack is Anthony. Similar strategy. In this case, he's able to use an archer to lure the clan castle. Get them all the way over in the corner so nothing can shoot at his troops that are going to kill the clan castle troops. Archers and wizards to kill the clan castle troops. Still archers and wizards left. He's going to bring his hogs in from that same side. 2 big packs of hogs. Unfortunately, he runs into giant bombs right away. But he drops his heal spells so that the hogs get healed up. And they'll run through those giant bombs since they got nerfed 6 months or so ago. They roll right on straight from west to east through this space. The enemy king is working on them, but eventually he decides to leave them alone. They finish off some buildings. Anthony's Barbarian King followed by some wizards. Run over in the corners, get those builder huts. Take out the last trash buildings, another 3 mass hogs. And last but never least is Christina bringing mass dragons, Zapquake, the air defense. Attack from the opposite side of the base, coming into the 2 air defenses that are closest to the walls. Long arc of dragons. You want the majority of them, the ones in the middle of the arc, to go into the core of the base. Rage and haste them through the core, get rid of all the stuff that's going to shoot at the dragons. Then come back later and take care of those trash buildings along the outside edges. Mass dragons and mass hogs are your 2 go-to attacks at Town Hall 7, Town Hall 8, and even the first part of Town Hall 9. Most of the dragons still up when the attack ends with a 3-star.